Welcome to a presentation on building analysis or argument paragraphs for academic essays.
As you know, a paragraph is a group of sentences focused on one idea or purpose. Paragraphs allow a writer to break complex ideas into smaller parts for easier explanation to readers. In academic essay writing, the three primary types of paragraphs are introductory paragraphs, body paragraphs, and conclusion paragraphs. Introductory paragraphs come at the beginning of an essay and often include a thesis statement and some introduction to the ideas in the essay. Body paragraphs come in the middle, and conclusion paragraphs will come at the end. Of the three primary types, the body paragraphs are the most flexible and the most common. Body paragraphs in an academic essay can have many different purposes. The body paragraphs occur between the introduction and the conclusion, and they explain many parts of the main idea of the essay. Common purposes for body paragraphs include describing, narrating, defining, comparing or contrasting, or arguing a claim. One of the most common types of body paragraphs in academic essay writing is the paragraph that uses analysis of evidence to make an argument or analyze some text or idea. This type of paragraph has a clear structure that includes a claim, evidence, explanation, and closing. We will be discussing these four elements throughout the remainder of this presentation. Begin a body paragraph with what is called a claim. The claim can be in the topic sentence of the paragraph. The topic sentence is the sentence that tells the main idea of the paragraph and usually comes at or near the beginning of the paragraph. A claim is an arguable statement. It is something the writer claims to be true, but that another reasonable person might disagree with. A claim is not a statement of fact. For example, the Earth revolves around the sun is not a claim because at this time it is a statement of fact that no reasonable person would disagree with. Centuries ago, scientists believed that the sun revolved around the Earth rather than that the Earth revolved around the sun. So we know the definition of reasonable can change, as can the definition of facts. But at this point, we are concerned about what is reasonable in our present context. A good way to test a claim is to see if you can create a reasonable opposing claim, a claim that disagrees with your first one. If you can, then you probably have successfully created a claim for your paragraph. Here's an example of a possible claim about the writer Gloria Anzaldúa and her essay, How to Tame a Wild Tongue. Often, Gloria Anzaldúa makes it easy for English-only readers to understand her Spanish in How to Tame a Wild Tongue. But even in these moments, she is resisting being tamed or changed by English. Is this a claim or a statement of fact? If you can think of an opposing claim, a claim that disagrees with this one, then the above is probably a claim too. Can you think of a claim that disagrees with this one? Take a moment before moving to the next page to try to craft an opposing claim. One possible opposing claim for the claim on the previous page might argue that Anzaldúa is actually allowing her tongue to be tamed when she translates her Spanish for an English-only audience. Therefore, these are not moments of resistance at all. If you look at this in opposition to the original claim, often Gloria Anzaldúa makes it easy for English-only readers to understand her Spanish in How to Tame a Wild Tongue, but even in these moments she is resisting being tamed or changed by English. You can see that the two are in opposition. They disagree with one another, and yet both of them are possible, reasonable claims. Because the original can be opposed by another reasonable claim, it is also a good claim.